Hi everybody, I'm Augie DeBleek from PipelineComics.com, and this is an unboxing video for Marvel Covers The Modern Era Artist Edition from IDW Publishing. Now, I love doing these comparisons, so let's do one right now. This is your standard average modern day size comic book, 10¼ inches by 6½ inches. Next we have a European album size like this Asterix book. It gives you an extra 1¼ inch at the top and a couple inches on the side. We can go even bigger over to IDW now with their new release, the Cerebus Cover Art Treasury. That's another inch taller and ½ inch wider. You'd think that would be big enough, but IDW has Scott Dunbier and you know how he gets. From early in the Artist's Edition line, here's the first volume of John Romita's Amazing Spider-Man. That gives you another 5 inches in height and 3 more inches in width. It's not quite twice as wide and twice as tall as you can see, but it's pretty big. It's the art at the same size it was originally drawn, and you get all the inky, detailed goodness in these pages, and it's pretty cool. But the Artist Edition books get even bigger. The biggest one I own is this one. This is The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck, Volume 1. Hopefully there will be a second volume someday. It clocks in at a whopping 22 by 14 inches in size, so no matter how you measure it, it's twice as wide and twice as tall as a standard comic book. It's even bigger than that, as a matter of fact. And Don Rosa's art has never looked bigger or cooler. But the reason I'm making this video is because this box just came in the mail this week. This is the Marvel Covers The Modern Era Artist Edition book. And if there's something the kids on YouTube love a lot, it's a good unboxing video, and I'm a people pleaser, so here we go. And here you have it, the box within the box that actually contains the book from IDW. Available now for just $100 plus $5 in media mail shipping and a smidgen of patience to wait for it. First, let's cut the rest of the tape off the box. There we have it. I went for the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man cover. There's also a Sam Kieth Wolverine cover. It tempted me slightly, but my heart is still with McFarlane's Spider-Man, so it was still something of a no-brainer there. On the back cover, we have Jay Lee's Inhumans. There's some nice big bold lettering on the spine that's sadly mostly out of the camera range right now. Now I just need to rip the plastic off this bad boy, so I'll be right back. Okay, here's the book. Let's flip through it. John Cassaday, you can see, gets the opening here. We've got some credits. And there are a lot of covers in the book, lots of artists. The pages are broken into sections by artist. You can see Jay Lee here, Jim Lee's big section, Rob Liefeld, Art Adams, Alan Davis, Sam Kieth. Look at all those Marvel Comics Presents covers. I'm pretty sure I bought all those off the newsstand at the time. Who could forget the classic New Fantastic Four book, 3 issues by Art Adams that came right after Walt Simonson's run. As you can see, when you glue stuff onto the cover, a lot of times it goes yellow with age. Then, lots of very detailed Art Adams art. This one's from 2016, so you know they mean modern when they say it on the cover, including Rocket Raccoon. Here's Travis Charest. Here's the Jim Lee section. There's some early Alpha Flight stuff in there. And here's the foldout from X-Men #1. It is all here. As I remember, the original art for this went up for sale at Sotheby's and sold for a small fortune at the time. In today's original art market, the original buyer could probably quadruple his money at least selling those pages. You're likely not going to see it in the video here, but there's some visible yellow lines on the edge of the Magneto page here, like something rolled over it or something. Some stress marks, I don't know exactly what. It's not the Artist's Edition's fault, it's the original art that's in that shape. Here's Rob Liefeld's section, and here's an interesting note on this page. Liefeld and Williams, ? Liefeld and McFarlane, ? Yep, McFarlane inked that one. Scott Williams did not, but he'll ink a later one, as you'll see in the video. McFarlane was a really good inker over Liefeld in those New Mutants covers, so I'm glad we have a couple of those in this book. There's New Mutants #100. There's the page that Williams inked. X-Force #1, of course. Then we get to the McFarlane section, some Hulk, some Amazing Spider-Mans. There's the classic Spider-Man #1, which at one point Wizard owner Gareb Shamus owned. The book ends with the artist's signatures, which I haven't taken the time yet to figure out if there's a specific division between the three groups of artists, or if this is just a design element and I shouldn't think too much of it. So let me give you a few close-ups of some of these pages here just for fun. X-Men Classic number 57, that's the way I first read the classic Kitty's Fairy Tale story, as a reprint, of course, with a Mike Mignola cover. Looks like P. Craig Russell inked him. It just needed more bamfs. Here's New Mutants number 100 by Rob Liefeld in all its glory. So yeah, the Marvel Covers the Modern Era Artist Edition is available today from idwpublishing.com. Go check them out. You can buy it right from their store. I haven't been able to go over every single last page yet, but when I have, I will have a review of it available on the website at pipelinecomics.com, where you can find more of my reviews and commentary, pipelinecomics.com. I'm Augie DeBleek. Thanks for watching.